Good afternoon, everyone. I hung in there. I got out. I know I said I wasn't going to work Uber. I have a couple of things to tell you. Today, Uber was slamming Baldwin, Freeport, Merrick. Baldwin, Freeport, Merrick. Hard to say no when it's that local. And the payouts really aren't too shabby. And I made some really good tips. Somebody gave me an $8.77 tip on Uber. Team LMDU just tweeted something. I'll read it in a little bit. I'm on my way to another pickup, very local. I thought I would go live. Two things happened today. I'll tell you the short, kind of wrong story. Yes, Kim. Oh, I never saw that name. I'm happy you. Hello, Don. Hello, Kentucky Dasher. Yes, tips smoking today. Very grateful. Made me stay eager to stay out, but I'm not going to work tonight. Like, I'm surprised I'm still out. I was like, they just gave me a great offer over $10, Uber Eats. I'm like, it's local. I'm not going to say no. Take it. You take it when it feels right. Like last Wednesday, it felt so right. If I didn't have to take a nap, I would have hung in there all day. Girl, I reject my first 2 orders on Grubhub, and then they send me $10 one after another ping. Oh, wow. I hate when they do that. Wow, 21. Yes, Uber Eats tips are great. Grubhub did the same thing to me. Now, I took a $5 offer today to start off the day. When I got on the road, they rang me, and it was only down the block. And the drop-off was literally down the street from the bagel place. It was a bagel kind of morning. I took 2 in a row, 5 and change. When I get to the first order, the first pickup for Grubhub, I mean, it was down the block. The person could have walked, but then when I saw her, she couldn't walk. The boss lady at the store, they know who I am. They know my face. I'm a customer. I'm a part-time customer. And I've been doing these gigs, and I've been getting deliveries to pick up and deliver for them. When she handed me the food, she goes, tell the customer that I adjusted the price. Adjusted. She requested, now this is what the customer did, and they've been known to do this on many apps. She requested a plain bagel, and then in the notes where it doesn't cost anything, she wrote, add tuna fish. Well, that's a tuna sandwich. We're talking at least a few dollar difference, say $4 to $5 difference in this area. She wrote, add tuna. So I was like, oh, okay. So I drove down the street. I opened the door, and I realized the woman couldn't go herself. And I go, ma'am, the boss lady wanted me to tell you that she adjusted the order on the tablet. She was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, she adjusted the price, ma'am. You ordered a plain bagel? She said, yes. I said, and you said in the notes, add tuna? She goes, I'll check the computer or whatever. I'll check it. Thank you. The woman knew what she was doing. No tip. She knew what she was doing. She was trying to get free food. So that was that. Of course, Grubhub order. What else is new? But that's happened on Uber Eats before. A while ago. A couple of times. I'm going to pull over and read your stuff before I drive down the road. It's really not far. I know where I'm going. But I know this place needs a few minutes to cook their food because it's not fast food. It's a restaurant. Yesterday, I make $65, both app. And today, just lunch on Grubhub, $65. Now I'm drinking a coffee, preparing for dinner. Oh, so you're going to work dinner. You're going to work dinner. San Aquino. Long Island, Nassau County, New York. I'm in New York State. in Long Island. It's a suburb to New York City, and I'm in Nassau County. And that really is very important to know, because with Uber Eats, they don't pay money in Suffolk County. It's not worth it. I did it a couple of times. I'll never do it again. I made money in Suffolk County when I did DoorDash, but I don't do DoorDash anymore. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for joining in. Been lazy today, just getting started, Uber Eats. I'm so happy I went out early, because within an hour I'm going to be home and I'm not going to feel bad at all. I did good. I'm sure it'll be slamming all night, but now I'm getting hungry. I'm ready for a cup of coffee. I was productive. I worked online today. Now, let me tell you what happened, guys. I just did an order, and that's why I'm still out. And I'm happy I took it. They just kept ringing me. Very, very local. 2 miles here, 2 miles there. That's it. I was at Applebee's. And hear me out. I meet this woman, Vicky. She has a jacket just like mine, very similar. We laughed. I said, "Are you doing Uber Eats?" She's like, "Yes." Now, she was a little standoffish at first, and rightfully so. When you're new to the industry, she said, "This is my 3rd day," after she felt me out a little bit. I'm like, "Oh, that's great." And I say, "Why are you doing this?" Because I think the woman's just a little bit older than me. She goes, "Well, I just left corporate America. I went to the city every day. I'm an accountant. And I had a change. And she has an autistic son, and her mother is ill. She can't take care of her son the way she used to. And she had to make a decision for her life." She was like, "There's nothing wrong with an honest day's pay." I'm like, this is bothering this woman. But you could tell she has character. She's going to make it. You could tell it bothered her. I had a gut feeling she didn't want to leave her job. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "But obviously she's very smart. She's grasping opportunity." She goes, "Mortgage companies or banks don't care. Something about mortgage. You still got to pay your mortgage. Banks don't care." So she left corporate America to do the right thing for her family. Her mother needs her and her son. And she did say to me, "My husband is glued to the TV because of football. I thought I would make a few bucks." And this was her 3rd day. She's 3 days in. I said, "Well, let me show you. Are you aware of the Stride tax app?" So I show her. She goes, "It's a write-off." And that's when she told me she was a corporate accountant. And she went to the city every day. I said, "It's a free app. I'm not asking you for anything." But I showed her. I said, "Look, I'm tapping off. I'm tapping on. I'm tapping off. I'm tapping on. It does all the work for you. It takes into consideration the gas and the mileage. Just use the app. Simple. It's simple." I said, "You do an errand. You're multitasking throughout the day. You turn it off when you go do your errands. You're turning the apps back on. You're ready to do deliveries. Turn it back on." She was very grateful. Now we're walking outside. I said, "God, I hope I have another card." I ran out of cards. I had one more in my purse. I show her the Get Upside app. So she spoke about Costco. I said, "Well, check this out." And I showed her the referrals. You use your own code, then you promote it. And she was like, "I'm really happy I met you. Thank you." Her name was Vicky. I was like, "It's a real pleasure, Vicky." I said, "Well, good luck with everything that's going on. That's a big change in life." I didn't get the impression she wanted to leave her corporate world. I got the impression she was a little down about it, Got to do what you got to do. But instead of being a crybaby and acting like a victim and feeling sorry for herself, what is she doing? She's out making money on her timetable. She's figuring out what she can do to make her life a little easier. She's not being a crybaby. She's not going, "Ooh, but I'm used to this." Well, sometimes you got to suck it up. It's part of life. And it is. It's a part of life. I'm in Suffolk. Oh, okay, let me go. What market? Hey, everyone, been lazy. Ouch, nice place. Oh, nice place. Got it. I'm in Suffolk, and you are correct. We get no boost, quest, or promotions at all. In the beginning, they did, and then they took it away. There's a lot of driving involved going out to Suffolk County. Everything is so much further. You know, that's a lot of driving. Kim Fustel. Likewise, what you are doing now. I've been doing mainly Uber Eats. I did a few Grubhubs. I did 2 $5 and change that I told you about, that the restaurant told me to tell them, the lady, that, you know, we had to change. They had to charge them for the food that they ordered. And I got a 12 and change in between my Ubers. Today was an Uber day. 3 towns. I've been in my town and each side of my town all for the past 4.5 hours. I just hit 4.5 hours. How many miles on your car, girl? After I finish my Acura, I want to get a Honda Civic. I used to have a Honda Civic. 131? 129. 373. 130,000 miles, almost. I've been pretty lucky, but my car's falling apart. I go through the car wash, my mirror falls off. You know, it's getting there. But I'm gonna. I mean, today I've been like cruising like a crazy lady. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this car. Many miles. It's like buying new car. Payment every month don't stop. Well, you know, you got a steady job, you pay for a car. I mean, it's a choice. You don't have to. You know, you don't have to have bills. You don't have to have high bills. You have high bills. It's a choice. You can also, most people can downsize, can downgrade. A lot of people don't want to do that. No, woo-woo, you know? See, anything for me is an improvement because I lived small for so long. I feel like a winner. What you app? How many miles? So 100. It's about to hit 130,000 miles. It's like buying a new car. Just read, starting next week, Grubhub will start having live agents you can talk to on live chat, and possibly taking picture of the place and pay order receipts, just like Postmates. Oh, chat and possibly taking picture of the place and pay. Oh, I did that a few times to Postmates. If that's what they got to do, they're probably doing it because there's a problem. Not everybody's honest, you know, and not just from the workers, the customers. Like today, that woman was trying to scam free food. You know, she put it in the notes. Well, you're not getting charged for that. You're asking for tuna fish free. She asked for a plain bagel and a cup of coffee. The place isn't in business to give out free food. That's not their business model. There are places like that. Just recently I've been watching videos, and that's another channel. Somebody's doing these gigs and they get free food from there's a special name for the food store that you have to qualify for. And the guy was saying once a season you could get a big box of food if you qualify, and he did a video on it. It was very interesting. I found it interesting. I hope that it doesn't happen here in Chicago market about the Grubhub. Well, they told me I was receiving a card months ago. I still haven't received it. So, you know, things take time. I don't know. You know, well, we'll soon see. 170,000. If my mirror didn't pop off, I was going to keep this car for a while, but now things are just falling off of it. It's a great station car. That's exactly what it is. It's time for an upgrade. I don't mind. I worked hard. I'm working hard online. I'm going to get another job. I'm doing this. This is going to be my second job. My online income will be my third income. All good. You work hard to have more nice things, you know? Postmates is so bad, but not busy in my market either. It's Uber Eats, DoorDash, and DoorDash. Uber Eats, DoorDash, and DoorDash. Did you mean to say Grubhub and DoorDash, or double whammy with DoorDash? It's funny. Guys, I got to walk in. I wanted to share that story with you because, I mean, she was like, it was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm very happy I met you. Just like that nurse that I met last Thursday at White Castle, moved to Brooklyn. She needs the extra money. You know, the woman's a nurse. She needs a side gig. It's very costly to live. You know, her name was Vicky. She has her hands full. But while she has idle time, she's out in the field making money her third day in. I gave her 2 great pointers. And the Stride tax app, she understood me immediately. I'm like, when you're multitasking, you know, say you do a few deliveries, you could tell, I have a feeling she's going to catch on really fast. You do a few deliveries, then you got to shut it down for a couple hours, just tap the button. And when you go back to delivery, tap it back on. Tap it off, tap it on. Let the app work for you. That's the whole point. And I showed her, you just request your tax report, and she understood me because she's a corporate accountant. She left a corporate job. You know, I know a lot of people who went to college, and I catch some of them doing warehouse work. Yep, I'm an accountant. Oh, Kim. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Banner behind you is blowing like crazy. Oh, you can see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just got an order. Way to go, Cindy Riddle. Well, I'm going to do this, guys. I'm really hungry. I'm going to call it a night. I'm really happy I went out early. I don't want to go out tonight. It's starting to get dark. I want to be home tonight. I really enjoyed being home last night. I got a lot done online, too. Oh, and by the way, if you're a website builder, visit Internet Education 101 YouTube channel. I figured out today, finally, only took me a couple of years, how to verify my domain with Google. It helps you get a higher page rank in the search engines. It's like if you don't verify a domain, don't build a website. They're changing the game, just like YouTube, with their ads, asking if the video was recorded for children. No, it's not. Thank you very much. Thank you, Long Island. A big family, 3 job it is. But Long Island living and big family, 3 job it is. Yeah, you need a lot of money. Long Island is pricey. Okay, guys, it was a pleasure. I'm really happy I went live. It just goes to show, you know, highs and lows in life. And she's not a crybaby. She was like, I got to do what I got to do. Instead of acting like, oh, poor me. You could tell she was saddened by it, but she was out and about doing what she got to do. And she saw opportunity. She's obviously very smart. Just like all of us, we see opportunity and we grasp it. It's an opportunity. I told her to apply to Grubhub, too. I said, I work Grubhub and Uber Eats, work great in Nassau County. She listened. She was very open-minded. Okay, guys. Have a great one. Instant replay of yesterday. I'm going to go home, have pizza and wine. That wine was really good. The Walking Dead. Bloody Red Blend. $7 a bottle. It was on sale. It is very good. Have a good night, everybody. If you got to work, make a lot of money. See you later. Peace. Real pleasure, guys. Have a good one. Bye.